Previously on Mook's Big Brother 16, Devin, Mac, and Theron were nominated for eviction. Kaylee, Theron, and Thomas agreed to push the anti-Mitch agenda of voting out Devin. TJ and Isaac coached up Devin for his plea. James admitted to his allies Mykelin and Gabby that he wanted to see Theron go. He also predicted that Mitch had control over a lot of votes. Thomas, Gabby, and Mykelin discussed the vote and all agreed to vote for Devin. At the eviction ceremony, the vote was 5-5, and Kaylee broke the tie by evicting Devin. By a vote of 5-5, we have a tie.
What?
So Kaylee, please stand and cast the deciding vote to evict.
So I'm gonna vote to evict Devin.
Alright, Devin, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house.
Okay, so they are having another HOH competition right now, and I can't compete because I am the outgoing HOH. I did lobby to eliminate Devin because it came down to Devin, Theron, and Mac on the elimination block, and so I obviously didn't want Theron to go because he's aligned with me, and I don't really see Mac as a threat, so I figured it would be more advantageous to get Devin out because he is strongly aligned with Mitch, who is the big target here. So I lobbied to get Devin out, and I had to break the tie between Theron and Devin, so I chose Devin. And yeah, so right now my alliances are the core four, which consists of me, James, Thomas, and Ryan. So those are the only four that I'm like truly loyal to, and then we can break that up later when like it gets more serious, but loyal to them at this moment. And I'm pretty tight with Dash and Theron, and then the rest of them, absolutely not. They're all in Mitch's corner playing Mitch's game. I do not trust Gabby. No matter how hard she tries to be friends, I don't trust her. I don't trust Mykelin, and Sarah, I don't know what her deal is. I just kind of, whatever, she's whatever. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. It's been interesting. The last round was the longest and the most stressful and had the most curveballs, and it was also the round that I was HOH for, so wow, I feel like I have a big target on my back, but I hope people know that I'm a powerful player, because I am. So that's all I have to say.
So this game is called Gotcha. We are going to random.org a list of your names, and then you will get in the line in that order. So two of you will be shooting basketballs at once. If the person behind you scores before you do, then you are eliminated. Okay, it's like knockout. Competition begins in 3, 2, 1, begin.
They went the same direction. It's so bad.
I don't like when you touch. Get it, girl.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say this.
I'm bad at sports.
Okay. I can't catch.
What are you making? So we're done.
Matt, you can be anywhere from the 3-point line, huh? Behind 3-point is the first shot. But anywhere like behind it. I get it.
Alright, James.
Bring back those
Alright,
high
let's go.
Is Sarah out?
Sarah, come stand by me. Oh my Lanta. Hey. What? I wish I was one man.
I don't want to be behind the time.
Nice!
like 7 inches taller. I think I might do well. Honestly, like I was like, why it won't go?
No, I'm not. Are you? No, I'm not. No,
Yeah, he's behind you.
You just.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, yo.
I have to give him this ball. Behind me.
Alright, y'all, so get to scrambling. Nominations are.
I'm gunning for him. Why? Because I had a decision for the last vote. And people came up to me pitching Devin, and then you came up to me pitching Theron kind of last minute, and I did not know what I wanted to do. And I told you that, like, I was like, I don't know, but you kept pressing it. So I said, yeah.
You never said I don't know. It was me, you, and Sarah in the stairwell.
Yeah, dude, I was like, you saw how confused I was. Like, I didn't even know that you had that advantage until you played it.
Well, I told you about it in the stairwell.
Yeah, but earlier you were like, I get what that means now. How you said someone can choose.
No,
Let's
that was James. I was talking about James in that case, because James, whenever somebody vetoes, can choose who the replacement is. Mine was something different.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, I know that you're gunning after me. That's the only reason that I'm gonna put you up. So
All
you
I'm
need
saying,
to like what? Like, how can we move forward? Like, I don't know if we can.
I'm not gunning for you. I'm just saying that, like, basically, what I said before the challenge was like, either way, you have half of the house against you, essentially.
And I realize that, and I don't think there's any other way to go. I just don't know who else I'm gonna put up, but my mind's pretty set on putting you up in there.
I'll just say, I'm not trying to threat, but I have access to 3 more advantages. Just FYI.
God damn.
And I'm willing to work with you, but not if I go up.
3 advantages.
Between me and a couple other people that I helped them get.
Well, why? You're like the advantage king. Screw you.
And basically, if I get put up, those advantages are going to be
Used towards me.
used. I'm going to get off probably, and then I'm gunning for you. I don't want to gun for you, but if you put me up, I have to.
Yeah. Well, hey. Noted.
But like, I also heard that like you, like Mitch's team, like you were like one of like the biggest players on Mitch's team.
At the very beginning.
Okay.
And then we split from him.
Okay.
Because it's like me and Ryan and like one or two other people and like basically it. And it was like Mitch wanted to be with us and then we were like, you're really sketchy.
Yeah,
And then he was like
needs to
off
go.
making deals.
He needs to
And we
go.
were like, okay, let's like
I
why-
think
like,
the
Mitch
house
done.
is like because Mitch has been trying to get everyone on side with him, and he genuinely tells everybody he's like, oh, I can talk.
Yeah. And that's not what I have
Mitch
like,
needs to go.
he's really sketchy.
Because I was genuinely
And I think
convinced that it was you and yeah.
Mitch.
No.
Yeah.
Because I don't trust him.
Yeah.
Like, I'm much rather talk to you guys and be like, look, this is like, this person's scary, this person's fine.
Yeah.
So who do you
know?
think is in connection to Mitch?
Well, it was
Devin.
Devin, and
That's
then,
why I got
well,
wrong.
see, the
Yeah.
thing is, like, Mitch thinks that Mac is working with him, but Mac doesn't want to. And Mac was like, Mitch thinks that, like, I owe him stuff, but I don't, that's what she told me, like, right before we voted. Because
That's the tea.
I never
Mac's
even
not
wanted
into
Mac
it.
to leave. I don't
No,
like
exactly. People are just like putting her up there, where I think that they're not going to do that anymore.
Right.
Right. Because the reason I put Mac and Mitch up in the first place is because I figured most people would have a bigger problem with Mitch than they did Mac. Because Mac is like not.
Right.
Exactly.
But then like Mitch got veto power and I was
Yeah.
like,
The general consensus of the room is no one trusts Mitch. So, am I gonna trust Mitch? No.
Hello. That's the boy.
Chilltown.
Chilltown, USA. Top 3 right here. No one knows it. I'm putting Mitch up.
Okay.
Yeah, he like came at me outside hardcore. He's like, "You have half that house against you now," and
Well, okay. It shows what side he's on.
right. So I'm putting Mitch up,
Dude,
even though he's won. He's good at challenges, and
You're
honestly,
gonna put him up or back door, so he can't play veto. But then needs somebody in our group needs to win veto.
win. Yeah,
That's tricky.
that is a bit tricky. You see, I'm not fully confident in the backdoor strategy
Yeah.
right now. At the same time, I'm not confident that he's going to lose the veto because he's won 2 of them already.
Right.
And if he wins the 3rd one, then he and his little minions are coming after
Right,
me.
and then if you did put Mitch up, you'd have to hope that he doesn't get picked for the veto too.
Yeah.
But I was talking to Isaac outside. I'm getting a bad vibe from him.
Yeah.
Like,
And he's like really
dude,
like good at
he's got
challenges.
2 powers.
Yeah, I know.
He said, cause I asked him, I was like, well, everyone already knows you got that power from falling out of your pocket. He's like, yeah, but I have another one.
He told you that?
Yeah.
Oh my
Cause
god.
cause he pulled it out of his pocket and he was like, look what I have. And it was a Scream thing. And then he was like, why did I show you that? And put it back in his pocket.
Okay.
And I was like, wait, everybody already saw you had that at the competition. He's like, no, that's a different one. I was like,
Mitchell
powers?
just came in here and told me that I told him I was gunning for him. Because he told me he was gunning. He told me he was gunning for me outside. Basically.
Right, I heard
like
that.
my half of the house, like no. So he came in here. I was like, yeah, I'm putting you up. And then he was like, dude, if you put me up, I have like 3 advantages, so like access to 3 advantages.
No, Isaac
and
has
I
the
believe that. I believe that he has that.
Isaac
And
has the 2 advantages because he told us that he thinks he controls Isaac. He was telling me,
Yeah.
Michael, and Gabby.
No, yeah, he has it. That's
He was
why
like,
I want.
control Isaac, so basically Isaac's 2 powers are mine. And I was like, okay.
I feel like, so I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put up Mitch regardless, because I'm not confident in a backdoor, and I'm also gonna put up Isaac. I'm gonna put up both of them because like I want
Okay.
that out. Like that's like.
But if neither of them win the veto, like if one of us wins the veto, do we keep the nominations the same? Would you like them to stay the same?
Yes.
Okay.
If one of y'all wins the veto, keep it,
And
and
who-
one of them goes out because they're on the same team together.
And who we vote now? Mitch or Isaac?
Mitch.
Okay. Alright.
I don't know if the advantages can get passed on to someone
I
else
don't know either.
if that person gets voted
Okay,
out. Anyways.
what do we do worst case scenario if Isaac can use one of his powers
We
while he's
don't-
on the block and take himself off? If he can, hypothetically,
If
what would
he-
you do?
I don't know. I can make that call as we go, but
Okay.
we can keep this rolling, so
Alright.
we're good.
What you feel on Michael and Kat? Because I'm pretty sure they weren't. I'm pretty sure they flipped. Because at least one of them did. Everybody else did.
I don't know. I mean, I trust them, but I also think they have a fun the 2 together
Yeah, I mean,
because they're always like in the corner together for themselves. So I feel like,
you trust them whenever they said they were going to vote for Theron. Obviously, at least one of them didn't.
I mean, they did say that they were going to think about it. They didn't give a definite answer. They didn't even give a definite answer to me. Like they didn't. So I don't know.
Gabby
I think they.
Not Mike.
I think they did like amongst themselves. They kind of
Yeah, they need to be broken up, I think.
discussed. So
I mean, you trust them even though you feel like they're a power couple? Like, I feel like...
I mean, that could be used as an advantage there if it's like a power couple.
Yeah, but not if you're on the outside.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I don't know. I'm pretty positive I'll be up on the chopping block right now. I don't know who the other person could be, but we'll
I
see.
don't know. Ryan wasn't giving me nothing. Like he didn't tell me. He told me straight up that he told you he was gunning for you.
Yeah.
So I was just like, he's like, the only reason I'm gunning for Mitch is because Mitch told me outside he was gunning for me. I was like, okay. Like,
I never said I was gunning for him. What
I
he
don't
said
know.
was, whenever I found out that he didn't vote for what's his butt, like he said he was gonna. He was like, dude, I'm sorry, but like if I wouldn't have, then that whole half of the house would have been against it. I was like, well, now you have the other half of the house against you. Like I wasn't trying to make that into a threat. It's a casual comment saying like you were in the middle. No matter what you chose, you would have been screwed basically.
Right.
And he took that as a threat, I guess. I went in there. I was like, I wasn't trying to threaten you. And he said, well, I'm still gonna put you on. Okay, now I'm gonna threaten you.
Right.
Sorry, Mitch, but Mitch the bitch going up. Isaac going up. Like, he wants me to vote Mitch out. He's gunning for my boy, but I'm threatened by Isaac. like my game says get Isaac out because he's got those 2 powers. If I get fucked by Isaac, I'm gonna be so pissed. If I vote with my group and I get...
I'm feeling pretty nervous, honestly, because I've kind of drew a line with Mitch, because he came up like asking me to vote for Theron, asked me like, dude, like,
Did you vote for Theron?
No.
I voted for Theron.
You voted for Theron? I was so confused, because like people were like coming like left and right to me, and I honestly
But
didn't
Thomas, I told him he voted for the, what was it, Dylan? Who the other guy was? Devin.
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah. But
So
anyways,
I
that,
don't have strong feelings.
that's like totally in the past.
Yeah.
So, but basically right now, I'm dealing with like a vengeful Mitch, and so that's who I want to put up.
Okay.
If I put him up, him and Isaac, would you be down to vote for Mitch to get him out of here?
I mean, let's see if we can win the veto. Have a third person in mind.
Okay.
It might make more sense to backdoor him if you really want to get him out.
I know, but like...
Because he's won 2 in a row.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
And he has advantages, and he's won 2
He's got
in a
no more
row.
advantages, that's gone.
I think he might have access to a few more advantages.
I have 1 in my pocket. I don't think he's got one.
Okay, cool.
I
Yeah, we
don't
all,
know.
literally, we all could be wrong
You
about
could put up
everything.
Isaac and Sarah. One of them comes off.
Yeah, honestly, like... That I'll keep that into consider. I'll consider that, but like
If there's any
Mitch is like verbalized like that, like he's coming for me, basically.
He told you he's coming for you?
Yeah.
Well,
and so like regardless of the fact that he's good at challenges.
How do you feel about Thomas?
About Thomas?
Yeah.
He's part of our core 4.
I know, but you're still good with him though, right?
Yeah.
He seems very solid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just kind of please consider like voting Mitch out if I do put him up, because he's like really.
Yeah, you don't need votes if you put him up.
He's like crafty.
If you put him up against anybody that's with him, everybody on the other side of the house can vote him out.
Yeah,
you don't need votes. You need to get him on the block at the end.
Yeah, you're right.
Like me as
I'm nervous
as
about
a
the back door though. We'll see.
Yeah.
Hey, he's wanting to get up Mitchell and Isaac and kick Mitchell out.
Okay.
That's what he wants to do. I would not mind if Mitchell keeps going.
Really?
Here's the thing. Right now, you've got, what's that guy?
Everyone wants Mitchell out.
The 2, I don't know the names. The guy with the long hair.
Dash.
And what's the other guy's name?
Which one? Theron?
Theron. So you have them 2 hating Mitchell. 2/3 of this house hates Mitchell. I'm not putting my butt on the line to vote for him. I'm just saying if there's a way.
Okay, so...
And I don't want that told to anybody else in this house.
Kaylee wants Mitch out.
Kaylee wants Mitch out.
Gabby wants Mitch out.
Gabby wants Mitch out.
Mike, wait,
Who was the 4th person?
What's her name? Sorry.
Who was the 4th person in our original one?
Michaelin. Wait, what?
Was it Gabby?
Wait, say that
Me,
again?
you, and Ryan, and one other person. Was it Gabby?
Kaylee.
Oh gosh.
She was HOH last.
It was. Okay, so I just wouldn't mind if he stayed.
Why is that?
I just think he's got a huge target on his back.
You're right.
And it's not on us.
I like it. If we kept him in the house.
I don't trust Desh.
I think, okay,
And
I think it's smart.
Is it Tatelin? What's that cat's name? Whatever the hell, you know what I'm talking about. Those 2 hate Mitch, and he's going after them. Now, the problem is that Ryan said he personally told him Mitch told him he was coming after him, so fucking hell. Like, that
I
means
think
he's
it's
got
actually good to get Mitch on the block, but I wouldn't have him in the other one.
Well, no. Well, I'm just saying, I'm not going to vote. I don't want the house to think it, but if he stays in just between me and you, that would be good for us.
Right.
I don't know how to do that. And I'm not willing to talk to anybody else about it except you. So, because I'm not telling Kaylee, and I'm not telling, so if anybody else here is coming from this.
Honestly, what's scaring me is that everyone else says they feel comfortable with Ryan. So I think the biggest threat in the house is the current HOH. So we just need to abide by whatever he says, and then whenever it comes time, we need to figure out the best way.
I want to get rid of either Dish or that guy's name Theron. One of those 2. I feel like if we kick them out, then Bailey will be on our side, and then we're set.
Kaylee?
Kaylee's
already on our side.
I don't believe that.
Yeah.
I believe it to a point, but she's friends with him.
Yeah, I think she's with us for now, but like once it's like...
So if we could, I don't know if it's possible, we kick the can down the road and kick out one of Mitchell's friends like we did last time. And then the next round, those 2 go at each other. They're not coming at us.
Right.
We need to just keep rolling along through about 3 more rounds.
Right.
And then make them...
By now, we're not a target, and the target is Mitch.
We're definitely not right now. But we don't want to be a target next round, the next round, the next round. And if we can do that, but if Mitch goes out, who are they looking at?
Exactly.
Maybe us.
It could be any of us.
Yes. It might be Ryan, but it might not be.
You know, I don't feel like it's too bad. I'm trying to like get through it as quick as possible, but like exchange as much info as possible. So, Mitch came up to me and was like, I'm kind of gunning for you.
Okay.
So I'm trying to put him up. If I put him up, would you be down to like vote that out?
Yeah,
Okay,
absolutely.
cool.
I've always been down since square one. Like you could roll it back. That's like James and Mitch.
Yeah, he's gonna win. I feel like
No,
if he gets too
absolutely.
far.
No,
So.
yeah, him and James like, are really smart and they know what they're doing.
Right.
So, I think,
Yeah, James too, for sure.
yeah.
All right, we're good.
Cool. Honestly, you know, like most of the time when you go in there, like they're quiet and they expect you to talk and like convince them. Like I went in and he was just looking at me and was just like, yeah, like I think like you're good. And he just fist bumped me like he didn't really let me
Which can be stressful.
supply a case.
Which can be
It
stressful.
can be because I don't know if that's just like we don't need to talk. I know what I'm doing.
That's
kind of
like
deal.
not really
Or if we're
smart.
really tight, yeah. So we'll see.
It could either be like, oh, I'm not worried about you right now, or like, oh, you don't stand a chance.
Right. He was basically just like I have my mindset. Like you could tell he'd like already decided who he was gonna put up. And he was just like, don't worry, like you're good. So I was like, okay. Have y'all talked?
The line is just so long.
It is long. I'd be sitting too.
Hello.
I have some good news for you.
Am I not gonna be put on the block?
For the very first time, you will not be put on the block, but don't tell anyone.
Thank you.
Okay?
I mean,
Keep it hush hush.
if anybody asks, I'm gonna be like, I expect to be up there.
Yeah, like when you go out there, just be like super nervous about it. But you're good to go.
Okay.
And yeah, I'll talk with you later about like who like we're gonna go out. Like Mitch
Yeah.
is kind of
That's yeah.
So if like I put him up, you would like be down to try to get him out.
I would.
He's probably not gonna be on the block at the elimination because he's really really skilled in like getting off the block.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna try anyways.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's really.
Mac here was on the chopping block twice and got out free. So I wonder if he's gonna get a lucky number 3.
All I'm saying is, if I did, I would not be surprised with the way that things are going. Like, I'll get up there and I'll make it out. Okay.
Literally, no one voted for you last round though. So why would people suddenly
Go
want
to
you
both
out?
rounds.
I know.
Both rounds.
So that's what
I
I'm
think
thinking.
you're well received.
I think so. That's like my thoughts of it.
I think
But if
whoever's
I got
just
up
like head
there,
of household always hates you.
yeah. But I think if I do get up there again, I will make it out okay. Because of like, my relationships with everyone.
Right.
Hey, what's up, you guys? I survived the eviction. Nobody voted for me, so feeling pretty okay. So head of house told me that he wasn't going to put me up, which is really good. But I think I've overall kind of like started to feel out my alliances a bit more, and I'm definitely thinking right now my goal is to kind of get Mitch out because he has looked out for me in the past, but I kind of feel like ultimately when it comes down to it, he's going to want to stick up for himself rather than me. So I think right now he's one of my main targets to get out.
So I voted for Devin, right?
Right.
That pissed Mitch off super bad. Outside before we started the challenge, she was like, just so you know, like that half that house is gonna be like coming for you. Like straight up telling me that, like whispering that into my ear. I'm like, oh my god, like.
But there are 4 other people that voted for Devin.
Yeah, listen. All he has going for him is he has advantages. James, Isaac showed TJ his advantage and was like, oh, why did I do that? They have advantages. Mitch came in here and was like, dude, me and Mitch like brought it out, like, I'm putting you up. And then he was like, dude, if you put me up, like I have like advantage. I'm not trying to backdoor him. I'm putting him and Isaac up and we're voting for Mitch. Okay? Yeah. I do not expect Mitch to go home. I expect him to craft his way out of it and go along. But in the event that happens, I want to make sure Isaac is still on the block. So that we can vote him out because Isaac is Mitch's pawn.
Right.
Who has the advantages that Mitch is gloating about.
Do the advantages that they have die with them? Or do
No
they
one-
just get to shove them off on someone?
Really hope it dies with them, but no one knows. Yeah, Mitch is just like...
Mitch has another advantage?
He said he has 3. I don't know if he's bullshitting me, but he definitely has an advantage. Like, he is like the king, and he's probably gonna win the veto.
Yeah.
So, if that happens, I'm gonna be sad, but I'm not gonna be too worried.
Yeah.
Because I feel like we have enough people that are willing to try to keep getting him out.
Yeah, I'm on board with that.
Okay.
We made it to week 3. We had like a put-out challenge with basketball, and I was the last female standing, so I was pretty proud of myself. And Ryan won HOH, so I feel really good about that. I feel like we're all kind of really sketched out about like what Mitch is doing, because he just keeps pulling these little advantage things out the wazoo. Like, I don't even know where he's finding this. I feel like I see him around everywhere, so I don't know when he has time to just be going finding all these things. But I'm really sketched out about Mitch, because I just have no idea where he stands, and every time I see him it's with a different group of people. So I feel like some of us kind of have our sights set on maybe getting him out next, but until then I'm feeling really solid with my alliances, and yeah, feeling really solid about my gameplay. I've made it pretty well, or pretty far into the games so far. Got 3rd place in the 2nd week, and then was the last girl in this last one, so feeling pretty good, but we'll see. Can never feel safe during Big Brother.
I said, did you not vote for Theron? He said, yeah, because the other half of the house said they were going to gun for me if I didn't. I said, well, now the other half of the house is going to gun for you. And he took it as a threat. I wasn't trying to be a threat. I was just saying, like, you're in the middle. It's a sucky place. Like, 5 are going to be mad at you either way. He took that as a threat. And now he said, he's putting me up because I threatened him.
He like straight up told you to your face, I'm putting you up.
Well, I walked in, I said, you're putting me up now, huh? He was like, yeah.
Oh my God.
So, work your magic.
Okay. I already went talk to him, and he just fist bumped me and said I'm good. So
I didn't know you already went.
Yeah.
We need to put forth all of our effort to get this man out of the game, because he is the best challenger. He is the best idol finder.
Yeah.
He's like, and if he makes it to the final after all of this adversity, like, everyone's gonna vote for him. I would vote for him.
Yeah.
So I'm putting him up along with Isaac. I really hope that you vote for Mitch.
Yeah. Because I talked to I talked to Kaylee and Thomas and Dash and Theron, and all of them I was like, dude, I'm not, for some reason they thought that I was working with Mitch, which I was like, fuck no. And I was like, I'm not working with him, and I think that we should get him out.
Yeah.
And everybody was like, yes, absolutely.
But so I brought Michaelin and who did we just talk to? Nah, wait. Gabby, thank you. They both like, okay, yeah, I agree, we need to vote Devin out. So I was like, maybe they're not working with Mitch, and that's why I was like, they're not working with Mitch. Right. But I didn't have time to tell you that. So they voted for Devin, and that's 3, me, and I'm probably sure.
I don't know who voted for Theron. I'm sure Mitch voted for Theron because he put him up.
I don't know. I'm just trying to go through who voted for Theron other
Right.
than Mitch.
Like, a lot of us know now that we're going against Mitch.
Yeah.
So I don't think that's a big problem.
Mitch is if we get Mitch on the block and he doesn't win veto again,
He's gone.
It might actually be smart to backdoor him. But I don't know. That's a risky maneuver, though.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like we should just do it blatantly because he knows. He knows he's a target.
For sure.
So let's just go convince Ryan to put Mitch on the.
Right. I agree.
Please consider voting Mitch out. That's who I would
Oh,
like.
no, I wanted Mitch out. I put him on the book because I wanted him out.
Yeah. That's for sure who I want out for multiple reasons. Because I do, like, after he goes through all of this BS, like winning all these vetoes, finding all these things, making these fake idols, if he makes it to the finals, like, I would choose him to win. Like, honestly, like, if he was able to make it that far.
Right.
So I don't want him getting that far.
Yeah, I want him out this round. I want him out as soon as possible.
Okay, cool. Be ready for some crazy twist that exempts him.
Yeah, because that's what always happens.
Right. So just be ready. That's probably what's gonna happen. I'm not expecting him to go home.
If he gets head of household, we're all fucked.
Yeah. So like, I'm trying to get him out this round.
All right, it's time for another nomination ceremony. Ryan, you're our HOH, so kick us off.
TJ. First person I choose to keep safe is gonna be James. Outstanding man right here. Growing on me by the second. Gabby, wonderful lady. Choose for her to be safe. I'm not gonna give up too much about like my relationships like with these people right now, except that they're good relationships. Mac is adorable. I love Mac. She's safe. Mitch, however, is not safe. Where did I put this? Just like classic. Okay. Yeah, Mitch, sorry. I think he's a great guy. Like, we're definitely could be friends outside of this, but in this game, lines have been drawn, and we are gunning for each other now. So, you know, I'm putting it all out on the line. I'm sorry, Mitch. along with Mitch, I'm going to be nominating Isaac because it's been made very clear that he is on Mitch's team and potentially holds advantages that could help Mitch in taking me out. So those are the two people. I don't know if I did that in the right order, but those are the two people that I'm like, you know, putting up. Everyone else is fine and dandy. Dash, safe. Kaylee, core 4, safe. Theron, absolutely safe. Thomas, my boy, safe. Sarah, safe. Don't know how to pronounce her name. Just kidding. Michelin, you're safe. Congratulations. And my boy TJ, my favorite person in this house, we're going to the finals together. You were 100% safe, my man.
Alright, which means Isaac and Mitch have been nominated for
He literally was already in the
Please have a
seat.
seat on the nomination chairs.
Mitch was already there.
Ryan, do you have anything to say?
Yes. So, Mitch, since you were already sitting there, it's pretty clear you already knew you were going up. I respect you a lot, but you are too good, and you're going against me, and I'm going against you, and we're going to duke it out. And I think you're aligned with this guy right here, and I know that you'll probably have some advantages, and you're about to embarrass me. I'm fully prepared for that, but yeah, that line is drawn.
Alright, so it is time to pick players in the competition. HOH nominees can stand up.